Hi, my name is Bill Burns. I'm one of the FSRs providing HVAC technical support here at Wolff Brothers Supply. These short video tech tips are based on questions from you, the technicians in the field. Be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on future updates and tips. So what is twinning? Twinning is the use of two smaller pieces of equipment sharing the same duct and controls used in tandem to create one larger unit. This space requires 200,000 BTUs to condition it properly. So we can actually use two 100,000 BTU furnaces twinned together to accomplish this. The main thing to consider before installation of a twin system is what kind of blower motor does this furnace have? Nowadays you have a constant torque motor or you have variable speed motors. If your furnace has a constant torque motor, you're in good shape. If your furnace has a variable speed motor, you cannot use it. Variable speed motors don't work in a twinning situation just due to their ability to run in reverse. That leaves you to American standard furnaces that can be twinned, which would be the S9X2, the S9X1, the S9B1, the S8X2, the S8X1, and the S8B1. These all contain constant torque motors. Now during the installation, both furnaces must be powered from the same 115 volt phase leg at the breaker panel, which is basically every other breaker is the same leg. Now that our high voltage is wired, we need to check our low voltage. Both transformers must also be in phase. You're going to measure the voltage at both R terminals on each board. The voltage should be less than 10 volts. If your voltage is higher, you're going to reverse the low voltage at one of the transformers and measure it again. So this brings us to our low voltage wiring. In this example, we're using two-stage furnaces with a two-stage outdoor unit. So you always need to isolate the heating circuit between furnace 1 and furnace 2 using relays. Since it is two-stage, we need two relays. If you have single-stage furnaces and a single-stage outdoor unit, just disregard relay 2, W2, and Y2. So we're going to bring in our wires from our thermostat to furnace 1. Okay, next we're going to wire from common to our coils on the relay and over to the common on furnace 2. Then we're going to use W1 from furnace 1 to energize the coil on relay 1. And W2 from furnace 1 to energize the coil on relay 2. Next, we're going to bring R from furnace 2 over to one side of the normally open contacts on both relays. And then we're going to complete that by bringing W1 to the opposite side of the normally open contacts on relay 1. And relay 2 is going to connect through to W2 on furnace 2. Next, we're going to basically wire G from furnace 1 straight to G on furnace 2. And we're going to wire Y2 from furnace 1 straight through to furnace 2. And Y1 from furnace 1 straight through to Y1 on furnace 2. Then we're going to take common Y1 and Y2 out to the outdoor unit. This basically completes your low voltage wiring for your twinning setup. So now we're at the final setup or configuration of the unit. There's basically only one rule to follow, and that rule is basically all configurations, blower speed settings on furnace 1, you must duplicate it on furnace 2. That's going to conclude today's video. We thank you for watching. If you have any problems or any questions, feel free to call Ed Rundle in Medina, Tim Lane in Columbus, Corey Bosworth in Akron, or myself, Bill Burns in Sandusky.